Good morning. Myself Dr. Gayatri D, Assistant Professor working in Department of Commerce with Computer Application at Sri Ramakrishna College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about the cash flow statement. Cash flow statement is a financial statement that summarizes the movement of cash and cash equivalent that come in and goes out of the company. There are three main components of cash flow statement: operating activity, investment activity, financial activity. In operating activities provides the information about the cash flow of the company's operations. In investment activity, purchase and sale of non-current long-term assets. In financial activities, sources of cashes from the investors as well as the bank. Let's see the format of cash flow statement. So, operating activities, investment, financial activities. If your answer is in positive, it is a net increasing in cash. If your answer is in negative, it is a net decreasing in cash. Cash at the beginning, at the end will be provided in the question itself. Let's see one example sum. Prepare a cash flow statement from the following balance sheet. So they have given the balance sheet for the 2 years 1999 as well as the 2000 year. The profit and loss for the 1919 year and 2000 have an increased of rupees 1 lakh. Though it is an increasing, it is a net profit for the year as rupees 1 lakh. As we have seen previously, we are going to calculate the net operating activities as well as investing activity, financial activity. In net operating activities, we have a two classification. One is add non-cash and non-operating expenses, and we have to less non-cash and non-operating income. So expenses are their general reserve, depreciation and miscellaneous expenses, which amount is a different amount have mentioned here 1,50,000. Though in this sum we don't have any income, I have mentioned here XXX. So final it is called as a cash trading profit 1,50,000. Then we have to add decreasing in the current asset and increasing in current liability. In this sum, we having as a current asset and current liability debtors and stock. Even though it is in increasing, I have to less it. So 1,50,000 negative 1,50,000. So my net cash from operating activities is rupees 1 lakh. Next, cash from investment activities. As we have previously seen, investment activities is a long term investment. So purchasing of fixed asset, though we are in purchasing, we have to, our cash is going to outflow. I'm reducing. So we are in less 1 lakh rupees. So net cash from operating activities minus 1 lakh. Cash from financial activities, we have already known that financial activities are their sources of investment as well as from the bankers. So share capitals and proportional dividend 1,65,000. So my sum has a net increasing in cash and cash equivalent of rupees 1,65,000. In balance sheet, they have mentioned the cash 1,50,000 as their opening. If I'm adding this, I will get the end of my cash and cash equivalent as 3,15,000. Hence, it is proved as a end of the year we got a 3,15,000 as mentioned in the balance sheet. Thank you for the opportunity.